Aloha. So we're heading over to Tint Lab. Show you the crack when we get out of the car. But I'm a little nervous starting this channel. It's a big step for me. I'm walking away from my career for a little bit. I had this urge deep inside, and one of the things that I wanted to do was I really wanted to explore my Cayman to its full potential. I wanted to drive it and drive it and drive it, and really get to know the brand. I see all these cars for sale online, 911s, Caymans, you name it, Some of them, they're garage princesses, garage queens, whatever, they just sit in a garage without really ever being explored. And that's great for, the next buyer, whoever gets it. Okay, fantastic. They got a car with low miles. But, the eventuality is that living in a garage for a Porsche is detrimental. I mean, like any car not being driven, it just falls apart. And so where I'm going with this is life is really short. Life is shorter than we know. And I am very blessed to have two concourse level 2011 972s, one manual, one PDK, fully spec'd. And where I am right now in my life, I need to get out there. I need to explore. I want to meet the Porsche community. I want to get boots on the ground, so to speak. I want to get more involved with the brand. And so by going to classic dealerships, meeting the people that work on these cars, meeting the community that love these cars, I think we can kind of really open up the conversation as to, first, these cars are outstanding. They're an amazing machine. And no matter what your budget is, getting one of these cars in your garage is a win. I've watched a lot of videos with a lot of the quote-unquote gurus, and they all say the same thing. 987s are outstanding. The 972s are the best to have. And I don't want to harp on, the pre-facelift. Who cares? You got a great car, drive it, If you maintain it, if you take care of it, failure rate for that 3-letter word is very minimal. We know what we're talking about, all right? And so doing your maintenance, getting it done on time, whether you do it at a Porsche dealership, whether you do it at a third party, independent, whoever does it, just get it done. There are so many resources out there for you. I have tackled front brakes, rear brakes, brake bleeds, brake flush, cabin filter, engine filter, throttle body cleaning. I've done a lot of work. And a lot of it I've also sent out. Listen, I get out of my depth. I take it to the experts. Both of my cars have been completely refreshed, which is why I'm even doing this. Some people would say, oh my God, you're taking a car out on the road, 14 years old, is it ready to go? Yeah, it is ready to go. It's been completely refreshed. I'm very confident in the ability that this car could do all day 10,000 miles at a clip. I get oil changes done every 5,000 miles, so I'll plan accordingly. But we just had an oil change done, so we're ready to go. We're excited. The other side of this, why I'm doing this, is because legacy, right? We all want to leave some mark on this world to say, hey, I was here, I mattered. And whether or not you're a famous writer, famous actor, famous producer, you just want to touch the lives of other people. If you have genuine altruistic center, if that is where your core is that is where your beliefs are, then you really do want to make sure that you are remembered. And I think maybe that's not to get too deep on a beautiful Tuesday, but, I think that plays to our own mortality, right? I mean, you look at these cars and they're going to outlast you, barring any crazy foreseen issues. These cars will outlast you. And I think that also played into me wanting to launch this channel. These cars span, years and years and years from, late 60s until, 2026. And if you look hard enough, you can find every platform somewhere in this world. You can find it, right? And so they're going to outlast you. So we're really just curators of these amazing machines. And while I'm the curator of these two cars, I want to be able to say I got everything I could, I learned everything I could, and I learned more. And I shared my experiences with you. And I'm interested to see some of the feedback that I get. I think now is the time. Either you're going to do it or you're not. And so let's make it happen. The first stop for Cayman Cross Country is we are going to hit Richmond, Virginia. We're going to talk to those guys up there. They, like I said, they just built a brand new showroom. I think it'd be wonderful to showcase that. Brand new service area. So I think that there's a lot that we can take a look at up there. And another side of this is you, the viewing community, can actually take a look at this, see some cars, and maybe you might want to get into them, right? I mean, if I could drive to the bathroom in one of my Caymans, I would. Okay, I look for excuses. Oh, what? We need milk? Out the door. Oh, I'm driving to work. Forgot my briefcase. Not even upset. I get to turn around, get it. I'm still in my car. I'm still driving. Everything about these cars are fantastic. And I've driven all platforms. I've driven them all. And I just keep coming back to the Cayman. And it's an outstanding machine. So that's where we are right now. And we're almost to Tint Lab in Fredericksburg. I reached out to several YouTube channels. I don't want to mention their names just because I don't know if I have permission. I don't know what the rules are with that. This is all new to me, okay? And again, I'm hoping that they want to get involved. They want to get on board. If they do, great. If they don't, that's fine too. I understand, but I'm really hoping, given being in the Porsche community for as long as I have, I've got nothing but great responses. I've had some communications with Nathan Mertz a while back regarding a 991.2 that I was looking at, and again, I just couldn't do it. I don't know, just not there. I'm not there. I'm not a 911 guy. I am a Cayman guy. So yeah, there's that. And I'm hoping that this channel is well received because this is a part of me. I'm giving you guys me, like who I am. And I'm hoping that you enjoy it. I'm hoping that you gain something from it. We're going to cover a lot. We're going to be covering mechanics of the car, repairs of the car, limits of the car. Now I am all OEM. I don't do anything aftermarket. Just letting y'all know that now. Nothing but Porsche goes on this car. So if that's something that you're into, great. If it's not, great too. Everybody has, their own idea for what they want their Porsche to be. My Porsche, I want it to be like it rolled off the showroom floor. So that's kind of the idea here, right? So we're going to travel across the country. We're going to see different Porsche dealerships. We're going to see different people, see different cars, talk to people about the car, talk to people about the platform, get their take on it, see what they like, what they don't like, get to know people, just get to know America, right? I mean, I think there's a lot of history, a lot of rich history here that we have. I think a lot is unexplored. And doing that, we are going to bridge new roads. We're going to open up the public's eyes to the Porsche brand, and hopefully, more specifically, the Cayman. That being said, I'll not prattle on any longer, and looking forward to everyone's input on how to make it better, and hopefully you can get into your Porsche dream car very soon. Thanks for watching.